Hi everyone, this is MysticRose12120. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, people following me, and making comments on the videos. Today's video is going to be for water signs. What do they want from you? It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a romantic. It could be a family member, somebody from work, whoever you're thinking of. The viewers are the Nine of Pentacles. Your own work has brought you all the good things in life. Enjoy peaceful, solitary work at home to relax and appreciate your good family. Or your good fortune. You can find happiness in self-sufficiency. You were connected to someone who you would consider a blessings blocker. This person involved you in a fight club of some kind, whether this person was fighting with you or trying to get you involved with fighting with other people. Yeah, they might have been talking about you behind your back and telling people things that aren't even true about you to get these people like jacked up to want to fight you, like physically attack you. This person was arrested, got busted for something, or warrants were involved. Or you experienced those things when dealing with them. This person has a legal protection. Okay, I'm going to read the card. Okay, so it says using their legal connections for their personal agendas, having connects on the inside, being bailed out of situations. Yeah, so maybe this person is in a habit of committing crimes and then somebody, like a dirty cop, bails them out. Here, look at the symbol. I don't know if Metropolitan Police is symbolic or that symbol has some meaning for somebody. Okay, I'm just going to show the first row. Okay, CPS was involved, investigations occurred. I just heard of various kinds, so it may just not be for child abuse. Maybe racketeering, larceny. With the Six of Wands card, you are being advised to not stay in the midst of a conflict that isn't going anywhere. You'll benefit more by reserving your strength and living to fight another day. So don't waste your time on this situation. It's going to be resolved. You can find happiness by choosing your battles. Yeah, so don't jump into every fight you're invited to. Just decide when it's worth it to defend yourself. The Judgment card is telling the viewers to look backwards at the choices you made and what brought you to this place. Release the past and be reborn into a happy future. You can find happiness through forgiveness and self-forgiveness. Okay, so when they're talking about forgiveness, you can forgive this person, but that doesn't mean you ever have to deal with them again. But like it said, you know, look backwards and see what brought you to this place. How'd you get involved with this person? Okay? Maybe you thought you'd have a shortcut to something, or, you know, lust was involved, whatever it is. Okay, someone may be a Virgo in the situation. The west, the western, or stoplights may be significant. I'm just going to show. Okay, so you might decide to move away from this situation with the Six of Swords. And then here, this is the World card. So you completed the cycle with this person. That's what that means. Okay? All right, the viewers began to love themselves. The clearing card is encouraging the viewers to let go of this situation or person. Okay. Okay, as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine, mine, mine to God's, God's, God. Such freedom. Yeah, so maybe you were just really obsessed with wanting to get what you want, you know, whether it's prestige, status, money, you know, I should get this, I'm entitled, you know what I mean? We can all get into that. But sometimes it can become dangerous if we don't look thoroughly before jumping in. Okay, boundaries is the next card. Number one might be significant. Maybe the pictures on it matter. The watch, the lightning bolt, video games, an Apple, that disk drive, floppy disk. Okay, it says set clear boundaries with others. Don't let people trample over your personal space. Create a peaceful environment for yourself. You deserve respect and peace. Others will not respect your boundaries unless you enforce them. Those who truly care for you and respect for you will not have an issue with you setting healthy boundaries. Yeah, so I feel like this person like threw you all over the place, here, there, wherever, and you kind of just did whatever they wanted. It may have felt very exciting and it raised your adrenaline, but obviously this person is dangerous. Okay, predators. Okay, so maybe number 33 is significant. Just look at the pictures if they have any meaning for you. Okay. All right. Watch out for predators who may have their eyes on what you have. Rather than working to get things on their own, some people will use you to get what they want. Watch the intentions of others and make sure they are in it for the right reasons. Yeah, so maybe this person who is a blessings blocker, yeah, they were trying to take what you had. Or some people would just be happy enough just to prevent you getting more or getting anything, frankly. Okay, living responsibly. Okay, 79 might be significant. The Rubik's Cube. Just look at the different pictures. Oh, maybe somebody has a dog. She's holding a dog. If you could see it. All right, live comfortably and responsibly within your means. Don't let yourself get into trouble by trying to keep up with the Joneses or trying to live a lifestyle your bank account is not ready for. It is okay to be your own unique self without any facades or over-the-top embellishments. Being humble cultivates an abundant environment and will get you further than living irresponsibly. Yeah, so maybe just some of you are trying to like impress people and keep up with the Joneses, and you got into trouble just trying to too concerned with like outside appearances. Balance and organize. Number 80 might be significant. Yeah, and just look at the different pictures, see if they mean anything to you. Okay, create a schedule. Clean out your closet. Start a routine and stick to it. Your life needs a bit of order right now to put things back into balance. Clear out any chaotic energies or confusion you may be dealing with now. With organization, put things into perspective and make a list of your major priorities. Make sure you have time for what is most important in your life. Okay. All right, outrageous openness. So you notice how like the cards that are positive, the clearing, they're very colorful, bright. They have different hues. Okay, dear love, open me to your will. Release me from attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. Okay, what they're saying is, I know some people may not believe. Well, if you're on this channel, you probably do. Like if you kind of do things more in like God's time or at the right time instead of just rushing in, jumping in, feeling like you're entitled to whatever it is you think you're entitled. That alone can waste more time and energy, and just, you can't get time back. So it can like waste your time, your energy, your resources. And then sometimes the consequences of jumping in with the wrong choices can last years. And like personally, I've experienced that. So that's why I don't jump into bad situations anymore. Or at least if I'm not sure, I just don't do it. Okay, happiness. 47 might be significant. Maybe the chopsticks have some meaning. I don't know, maybe the colors on her head or the heart with the two colors have some meaning for somebody. Sunshine. Okay, happiness. You're responsible for your own happiness. Don't look to other people or material things to make you happy. Don't let your happiness and well-being lie in the hands of others. True happiness comes from within. Okay, so maybe you felt like this person can make you happy. I just heard sexy, so they might have been really physically attractive, or, you were sexually attracted to them, but this is just a reminder that we're all responsible for our happiness. It doesn't mean you can't want to be in a relationship or have friends or have material things. Those are normal needs and wants, but not at all costs. Okay, and like sometimes it's better to learn how to make your own happiness without being in a relationship, or even like, just learn to be satisfied with small amounts of money. Because I find if I'm just satisfied with if I perceive it as less, and I just am like, this is fine, I become like grateful for what I have, then that's when more comes, Okay, so this is Ace of Cups. This is the happy tarot deck. She looks happy. Okay. Okay, it says the universe wants you to pour love and happiness onto you. All you need to do is to be ready to receive it. Drink from the cup of bliss. These metaphors are like too corny sometimes. You can find happiness by opening your heart. Okay, so again, they're not saying shut down, don't talk to anybody, don't have any friends. They're saying open your heart, but just, take your time and just get to know people slowly. Okay, this is the Ten of Cups. This is also the Happy Tarot deck. See all the cups on top? In tarot, cups symbolize love, emotion. It doesn't only have to be romantic love, but it's just good emotional connections. Okay, you will experience the Ten of Cups. Spending time with your family will remind you of what's most important in your life. You can be your real self with those who love you unconditionally. You can find happiness through family love. Okay, I'm just gonna, I showed the top row. I just want to make sure, I think I showed most of the second row. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and if you want to look at any of the cards more closely, just stop the video and open it up. Okay, so water signs, what does this person want from you? Whoever this was, they were just trying to block your blessings. They were trying to sabotage you, stop you from moving forward, get you into fights with people, maybe get you physically harmed, at least mentally, emotionally. So whoever this is, I would strongly suggest just walk away from them. Don't talk. I wouldn't interact with this person at all. Because people who are trying to really get you harmed, you know what I mean? Like at that point, they wouldn't care if, you know, you disappeared permanently. I'll just say it that way. Okay? All right. So I hope this was helpful. Yeah, I guess that's it. Enjoy the warm weather. All right. Well, depending on what part of the world you're in. Okay? And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. All right? Thanks for watching.